you still living with Dawn?
No. I have my own apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I've had it for 2 months, actually 3 months.
You think your daughter is finally getting her act together?
Sounds like it, yes.
Sounds nice. How often do you see Freddie?
Oh, a day or two out of the week.
Heather, don't make your son make the choice. That's a very, very difficult thing to put a 10-year-old through.
I agree.
Somebody has to have a legal order of custody for a child because of emergencies primarily. You know, you break an arm, you know, something happens, you take the child to the hospital and somebody has to be able to sign off. So somebody has to have legal custody. I know that that sounds very dramatic to you as the child's mother because you say, well, that cuts me off. I just have a sense from looking at your parents, they haven't said much, that they don't want to cut you off. It's not my sense that they want to cut you off. They want one family. Because in addition to Freddie, they also have a granddaughter. And you're an only child. You're it. So, when you think about that, don't make Freddie make the choice. You have to think about whether you have a long enough track record of stability at this point to say, I'm going to risk my son by forcing the issue. Your Freddie's getting to a point where in a year or two, he may say, I want to go live with my mom. That may happen.
He's already done that.
Well, according to the papers, he did that once, and then he came back to his grandparents. He's
They
caught.
wouldn't talk to him for 3 months, and he was hurt.
Mm.
It was
Well,
3
he's
months.
No, it wasn't.
No, you didn't.
Well, he's sort of caught in the middle, you know. He's got a sister that he would like to see. No child likes to feel as if they're not living with their mom because their friends say to them, why don't you live with your mom? Why do you live with your grandparents? Well, these things sound familiar to you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Sure, it's pressure on them.
I've been around this street a long time, so I really understand what's going on. But for the majority of his minority, he's been with them. When he's ready, he may come back to live with you. Mm-hmm. You have to make sure you're 100% ready, and that means that you're not bringing any strays into the house. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That anybody that you introduce him to, any man that's in your life, is a productive influence, is a good person, is a good role model, is a positive person. You know, you have to be comfortable that you've reached that stage in your life. I'm not sure whether you're there yet, but it sounds to me like you're on the right road. Mr. and Mrs. Lundborg, I'm dismissing your lawsuit. I'm going to tell you why. I think that you really don't want to strap your daughter at this point for this money. She seems to be working, right? Mm-hmm. She seems to be putting herself in a position of independence. And from what you say, Mrs. Lundborg, that's not the reason you came to court.
Well, we do need the money. When we gave it to him, we needed it.
I understand that. But she's working 2 jobs. She's taking care of her daughter. You're not receiving public assistance or welfare, are you? She seems to be getting on her feet. You don't want to hurt her, do you?
No.
You want to think about what I said about Freddie? He shouldn't be dragged through a family court proceeding. He shouldn't have to go into court and be appointed a lawyer and have to choose between his mother and his grandparents who raised him. It's not the right thing to do. It's not the responsible thing to do. Have you word on that?
I'm sorry?
Do I have your word on that?
Yes.
Good. That's all. This case is over. Thank you.
I was excused. May I step out?